Illinois may soon join Iowa with passing legislation that has a lot of people talking. Tory Philbin is in the newsroom to show us what the talk is all about.
The topic of conversation is gay marriage. When Iowa passed the Marriage Equality Act in 2009, many wondered how far behind would an Illinois law be, or perhaps a federal law. When U.S. Senator Dick Durbin visited campus last year, he felt that this topic would stay as a state issue and eventually would resolve itself.
Clearly, this country is moving towards marriage equality. And the interesting element is when you do the polling, the breakout in age. Younger people cannot even imagine why we're debating this. From their point of view, overwhelmingly, they believe this is simply a matter of individual decision, individual freedom, individual choice. And they can't imagine that government would try to stop two committed individuals from developing a relationship that is the same as marriage.
Last week, the Illinois Senate passed a bill regarding the legalization of same-sex marriage, and it is now going through the House of Representatives. Senate Bill 10 was passed by a vote of 34-21, with only one Republican voting for the bill. In the Springfield area, only one senator supported the bill. Democrat Senator Andy Maynard believed that it goes far enough to defend religious independence. Those who voted against the bill, including local Democratic Senator John Sullivan, said that marriage should be traditional between a man and a woman and would also weaken religious freedom.
It's not respecting the dignity of that person, so obviously that's wrong. And then it sets this issue of marriage as an institution, sets it apart from that. It says, well, these two people are viewed as equal to any other person, but the institution of marriage is what's special and what needs to be protected. And so that's why, just like a man can't walk in a woman's restroom, or a woman can't walk into a man's restroom, or 15-year-old can't have a driver's license. It's there's certain protecting certain things.
It's going to become a very interesting thing when it comes to, as more and more states pass laws legalizing marriage, will the church then require that ministers marry? And I think it's also a sign of how God can take what may not be entirely good and can make good come out of it.
We talked to some students here at MC to see what they thought.
I just feel like people should be able to do what they want to do.
I live on the Iowa-Illinois border, and it's not fair to go over to Davenport and it be legal for you to be married, and then drive over to Moline and it not be legal.
Pastor Killinger believes that the church should not be in the marriage business at all.
Marriage is that's a legal contract, and I think the state should do that, and the church should, if it wants to, and if people want to do so, should restrict itself to celebrating and worshiping God, and maybe giving thanks for the language of one of our marriage rights is for the joy that this couple has found in each other.
The bill now moves to the House, and if it becomes law, Illinois will become the 10th state to legalize same-sex marriage and the 4th state to approve it in the past few months. Bronwyn?
Thank you, Tory. Governor Pat Quinn has stated that he will sign the bill into law if it appears on his desk.